So we are going to discuss about the bone reduction guide for the full mouth reconstruction surgery planning. So we process one treatment planning using Blue Sky Plan software, and then we created the surgical guide for the bone reduction guide, okay, for the full mouth reconstruction for 4 implant placement. Okay, so we designed the guide, we did the treatment planning for probably Straumann implant, and the surgical guide we prepared for the pilot osteotomy for the initial drilling, right? So so I just wanted to present the video for to showcase how bone reduction guide works and what is bone reduction guide and what are the surgical guides are there in bone reduction surgery for full mouth reconstruction planning. So basically it's, as you know, if you know already that we need 3 kind of guide. There is 3 guide it is called. One is pin guide, another one is osteotomy guide, another one is reduction guide, and then the final guide is osteotomy guide. So what is osteotomy guide? For the implant placement, initial guide it is called pin guide. So this is the pin guide, right? So this pin guide is just to have the indexing pin location, okay, so that we will initially we will find out the indexing location. Based on the indexing point, with the same indexing point we will stabilize the another guide, that is reduction guide. This is the reduction guide, okay. So we fabricated this surgical guide using DLP technology and using the resin, class 2 biocompatible resin we use with NextDent 5001 3D printer. Okay, so what is the purpose of this bone reduction guide? Just to reduce the initial amount of bone, predefined amount of bone that we have planned in the software. Okay, so this guide there are 2 type of surgical guides for bone reduction is there. One is stackable guide, another one is pin guide. So right now I'm presenting the pin guide surgical technique, or you can say pin guide surgical guides, and the stackable guide I'll make one more video to show you how stackable guide works and what is stackable guide. So today we are showing you the bone reduction guide for pin guide it is called. So in the pin guide there are 3 types of guides are there. One is pin guide, second one is reduction guide, third one is your osteotomy guide for the implant placement. And once the surgery is done, for immediate loading we prepare the pre-treatment planning, we executed, we prepared this prosthesis, transitional prosthesis with the pickup holes, right, with the same indexing pin location. So this for the references with the references of this indexing point, we will stabilize, will verify the sitting and the delivery of the immediate loading, depending with the reference of this indexing point. Okay, so this transitional prosthesis we fabricated with 1 unit model, right, and then we did the characterization. Okay, with gingiva kit, it will be there in the market. You can search it, and you can print the transitional prosthesis with the crown and bridges resin will be there in the, if you are using any 3D printer or from the same 3D printing company, you will get the this transitional prosthesis resin. You can use that resin to fabricate the denture prosthesis. If you are fabricating 1 unit, then you can additionally characterize with the characterization kit the gingiva surface, or else you can fabricate with the 2 surface. You can fabricate the denture base separately and the teeth separately. Okay, so this is the case just to show you how bone reduction guide and pin guide is that, so that you will understand from the thing what are the surgical guides are there. So this is the first guide, it is called pin guide. Okay, so pin guide the purpose of the pin guide to have the indexing point. Okay, so this guide we have created from the direct denture. So patient was wearing denture, and from that denture we inverted the model. From that inversion we created one surgical guide, and with using that surgical guide we create the retention pin location. Okay, the first guide it is, so it will be sit on the tissue without flap first we will stabilize the surgical guide over the gingiva surface, then we will perform the only indexing pin, retention pin osteotomy. Okay, once we have the indexing pin point in the bone, then you will raise the flap. Once you raise the flap, you will see the indexing point in the bone, right? You can see the indexing point in the bone, right? So in this, based on this indexing point, the rest of the guide will be sitting. Okay, so this is the original bone before reduction. Okay, and this is the bone post reduction. So we fabricate whenever we deliver the cases to any practitioners for surgery. We prepare two type of bone. One is original bone without reduction, and another one is post reduction. Okay, so that using this, why the purpose we fabricated this bone model before the surgery, practitioners can perform the dummy surgery before the actual surgery using this original bone model. Okay, so once we stabilize this pin guide, you will have the retention pin, indexing pin point, right? Based on this pin point, these are the fixation pin. It is 2.2 mm fixation pin, okay, with 18.5 mm diameter. You can go through our image 2D conversion website. You can buy this fixation pin or order this fixation pin. And the osteotomy guide we prepare with this is a pilot guide, right? Up to the final osteotomy we did not plan because the osteotomy challenges was there. Osteotomy challenges were there because the bone is the width of the bone is quite challenging. So we planned the treatment and prepared the surgical guide for the initial drilling only. Okay, so this is the bone model, original bone model, right? Once we have this indexing pin point, we'll stabilize this reduction guide first. Okay, I'll show you. This is how, based on the retention pin, we stabilize. You can see we stabilize the 4 fixation pin just for the better retention of the surgical guide in the maxillary arch. If it is the mandibular arch, we prefer to place 3 retention pin. Okay, for the maxilla we always prefer 4 for better retention. Okay, so this hole we created using the software only. So in Clinicial we'll perform the direct drilling. Okay, so once you stabilize this guide, you will have the predefined amount of bone out of this surgical guide. So with the drill you can just trim this bone. Okay, once the bone reductions will be done, we will just remove this retention pin. Okay, make sure the surgical guide is sitting properly, it's fixed enough, sticking enough with the bone, so that no extra amount of bone will not be reduced, to avoid the extra amount of bone. So we create the facial engaged surgical guide. It is called facially engaged surgical guide or buccal supported surgical guide. We avoided the lingual surface. Why? To avoid the too much flap. Okay, so we created the surgical guide for this buccal bone supported surgical guide for the bone reduction. Okay, once you perform the bone reduction, then the next result will be like this. You can see in this model the amount of bone has been reduced. That has been planned in the software, right? Blue Sky Bio, Blue Sky Plan software you can use for treatment planning, or if you're not confident for the treatment planning or design this surgical guide, you can ask, or you can visit image3dconversion.com. There you can request for the bone reduction surgical guide. You can place the order with any implant system you can plan, or we have the solutions for any implant systems, and we can prepare the surgical guide for you and fabricate. Sometime, let's say you are not comfortable with the fabrication, you just need the STL file, our team design and treatment plan for you. We have the in-house prosthodontist and treatment planner in office, so they will do the treatment planning for you and will deliver the STL file so that you can utilize your in-house fabrication facility for the fabrication. Okay, so let's say this is the result of the post-reduction bone. Once the bone reduction is done precisely, this is the surgical guide for implant delivery or osteotomy drilling. I can't say this is the implant delivery because this is the pilot surgical guide. For implant delivery, I mean, if your intention of surgical guide to deliver the implant as well, that means we cannot proceed with the pilot drilling. There we will have no up to the final osteotomy we will be needing fully guided surgical guide. So this is not fully guided, this is pilot guide only, right? So using this we can have the better information in the patient bone about the length, about the angulation, exact precise site perforation. Once you have the precise site perforation, you can remove this guide, and rest of the osteotomy you can expand with the additional drill without surgical guide, because already you have reached the osteotomy length. Okay, so this is the surgical guide you will be stabilizing over the reduced bone based on the same retention pin, okay, with this retention pin will come. You can directly enter this retention, you can enter the retention pin in the same indexing point. Okay, one by one, 4 retention pin if you're planning for maxillary guide surgery, maxillary arch. Okay, so I'm not inserting it too much because it is 3D printed model, and I'm not going to do the surgery here. So our practitioner will do this part before the surgery to verify if the surgical guide is accurate. So anyways, before delivery we fabricate, pre-verify before the delivery so that our surgical guide is sitting properly or not. And you can notice one thing, that surgical guide is quite little thin and not too much thick, just because it is needed for reduce the bone. So I don't think thicker guide will be worth enough, because we try to avoid too much flap. Okay, minimal flap is required. So we did not create the surgical guide for the lingual aspect also, right? So buccal aspect surgical guide has been created. You can see the design of this surgical guide, so that surgical guide will be rigid enough, right? So see, it's sitting properly with the same indexing point. If the surgical guide is sitting properly with the same indexing point, that means your surgical guide is accurate. If your surgical guide is not, this surgical guide is not matching the indexing point, that means of course there will be the problem with your 3D printing or preparing the surgical guide or designing the surgical guide, right? So I think it's good enough to perform the osteotomy. I think you will have better result with this surgical guide. Okay, so this is the osteotomy guide. You can see it looks better now after placing this retention pin, right? So anyways, just this video I made for the purpose of a lot of people carrying the doubts how surgical guide works, how reduction guide works, what are the surgical guide will be there in the reduction guide. So these are the 3 surgical guide you will get. One the pin guide, another one is the reduction guide, additional third one is the osteotomy guide. This is the final guide. Using this guide you will perform the drilling, perform the osteotomy. Once osteotomy has been reached, then you remove this guide, perform the additional drills, and then you will deliver the implants. Once you are confident that implant has been successfully placed, remove this retention pin one by one, remove this surgical guide. Okay, then this transitional prosthesis, you will stabilize this transitional prosthesis based on the same reference point. Surgery will be successful, I think, right? So you just need to have the information, prior information from the software. You should be confident enough in the planning. Treatment planning should be precise. The way of treatment planning you will do, the same result you will get. And if you are not confident, Image 3D Convergent people is there, right? You can directly reach us, contact us, call us. Okay, we are there to help you. And if you need more advanced knowledge and training, we conduct online one-on-one training as well. You dial up us and schedule your online training, one-on-one training. I am the guided surgery mentor of Blue Sky Bio software. You can get the informations there in our website, and you can request for any kind of treatment planning services if you want to be trained. Okay, So this is the thing. So this is the information about the bone reduction guide and full mouth reconstruction planning. Thank you so much.